welcome you to this channel. In this channel, we basically listen, watch, and eventually we learn. At this juncture, I've brought to you a common topic amongst you in your communities, which has become a problem almost to all of us as I speak, and that is the infections. Many people, they have come to wonder that is infection another type of new disease that has come in, but I've come to explain to you, and I've come to let you know, to make you aware of what infection is. So infection, in simple terms, this is just the invasion, call it multiplication of microbes within the body, within our bodies. So, but however, these microbes, some of them are of importance to our bodies. We call them normal floras. Some normal floras are important, but then when they go astray and they go to other parts where they are not meant to be, they become infective to the body. So they cause infection, they cause diseases, they infect the body. I've come up with some of the categories of these microbes. One, we have the bacteria, we have virus, we have protozoa, then we have fungi. All those ones are causing microbes to infections. They cause infections, in other words. Then I have summarized to you here some of the types of infections. But even before that, infections, they are given categories depending on which body system they infect. For instance, we have the respiratory system, we have the urinary system, then we have the intestinal system. Then for those infections that affect the urinary system, we call them UTIs, urinary tract infections. Then we have those ones that infect the respiratory system. We call them the respiratory tract infections. Then for those ones that go to the gut, we call them gastrointestinal tract infections. Those are some of the categories of infections. Therefore, when you go to a health center, they tell you that you have an infection, you should be knowing in your minds which category of infection do I have. Is it a urinary tract infection? Is it a respiratory tract infection? But it is, in other words, it is a broad name for those categories. The term infection is just a broad name. Therefore, I've come to make you aware of some of these ones. But today, majorly, I'm going to talk about urinary tract infections, because it is what most people are complaining of. Mostly, actually, ladies. Let me talk actually of ladies. They are always complaining of these urinary tract infections. At the foremost, ladies are more prone to these urinary tract infections because of the following reasons. First of all, ladies have a short urethra. Therefore, these microbes find it with ease to easily penetrate, or to move easily to the other internal urinary body parts. For example, the bladder, they continue up there to the ureters, even others proceed up to the kidneys. Therefore, they find it easy that there is a short pathway. Actually, let me use that word. The pathway is very short to continue to proceed up to the other vital body parts, like the bladder, then the ureters, then continuing up to the kidneys. To continue there, another reasons why ladies are more prone to these urinary tract infections than the gents. One, ladies, actually all ladies experience discharges at various stages of their growth or their development. Therefore, in case of poor hygiene for a lady, it will give a chance to these microbes to multiply very fast, causing these infections. Then I've come up with some of the signs and the symptoms of these infections, such that in case of anything, you can either help yourself by going to the health facility, or you can help yourself in a better way of managing the illness before the infection, before it proceeds to a worst stage of it. The first sign is low abdominal pain. Yeah, you feel the abdomen is like at the lower part of it, you feel pain actually. You also feel dysuria. That one is just a painful urination. You feel pain when you are urinating. You feel like urine is just like burning sensation. You feel the pain when urine is coming out through the urethra. So you feel difficulties when urinating. Then the other sign of these UTIs, call them urinary tract infections, hematuria. That one is just urinating of blood. So you find the lady has urinated blood. Just before thinking of anything, try to think of these UTIs. Then the other part is genital itching of the genitalia. So you feel the genitalia is itching, you feel it itch. Therefore, all those are the signs of these UTIs. Let me hope you are coming to understand, you are coming to know what UTIs are, because it has been a question of no answer to many of us in the community. People are actually predicting that infection is another type of disease, a new disease that has come up. But I've come to let you know that infection is just the multiplication of microbes within the body. Yes. So here I've given you some of the preventive measures of these infections. The first one being one is early diagnosis of the infection. Yeah, this early diagnosis one, it helps you to quickly run for medical attention before the infection can worsen to the other part of negative part of it, because it also has complications in case of delays in its management. Then the other preventive measure is treatment of both partners. So you a lady, you should talk to your husband, you go together for treatment. You go treat together such that you solve this issue as early as possible before worst can turn to worst. The other one is disinfection of places of ease. Yeah, actually I would advise ladies, in the case of these public areas of ease, for instance public toilets, public shower rooms, those ones, it is advisable actually you first disinfect the place before you can decide to do anything there, like bathing, urinating. You first disinfect. Yeah, at least you be having your personal jig. You try to disinfect using the jig, because jig kills some of those microbes. Then the other one is that after knowing all this, at least I'll be thankful to myself that I've really done something to let you know of what has been trending all over in our communities, asking what infections were, or if it was another new type of disease or another new type of infection, because wherever they go they test them infections, but actually they don't know what infections are. But that is all about infections. So let us work together to promote the health, to promote our health in the community, and also to minimize the costs of treatment. The cost, because something that comes when you know of it, at least it can be very easy for you to solve than you attacking something you don't know of. At least here you can know way of fighting for your health. After knowing the preventive measures, the signs and symptoms, you can know which steps where to begin from. You can know what to do next. You can know what to do. Therefore, in summary, this topic has mostly touched the ladies, but also for the by the way, it is not a mandate that this infection is only for ladies. It is also for men as well, but I've tried to pick out for the ladies because ladies are more prone to these infections. Ladies have higher chances of contracting these infections compared to the gents. Therefore, with that, for more information, go and subscribe to this channel and see other details. Thank you so much for your attendance.